ball here this evening.
The center fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Knee high, he barehands it. Wow.
batting second, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
The third baseman, Alec Bohm.
To the plate now, Alec Bohm, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A 1 pitch on its way.
No, inside.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting fourth, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, the bad news is he botched what looked like a routine fly ball. The good news is the runner wasn't able to advance any further than first base. So that's a play that should have been made, but at least it wasn't more than a 1-base error.
Stepping up to the plate, Bryce Harper. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Comes set, the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Nimmo. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Gregorius at second. Harper at first. 2 out in the inning. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Phillies on top, 2-0. Brandon Kinsler will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Weak roller right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come out of the gate slowly. Just 1 of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Joyce comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Michael.
Now in the box, Michael Conforto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. This one's down to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brandon Kinsler is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he pops him up. Lindor into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're up 2-0. So here's Pete Alonso. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
At the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Robinson Cano.
There's Robbie Cano now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the side is retired. Now to the plate, Brad Miller. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Digging in, Alec Bohm. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. That pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. As, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. McNeil's got it for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Struck him out. At the plate, James McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is in the air out to left field. Oh, and he misses it.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Standing in now, Carlos Carrasco. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 10.
In now, Jeff McNeil. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. McCann is on his way home. The relay. Throw won't get him.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
So here's Brandon Nimmo, as he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Well struck down the right field line, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Didi Gregorius. Here comes the first pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Right. Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And these 2 guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is under this one, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still lead it 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in the grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you see that happen quite a bit at the big league level, Dero. Breaking ball up and away, a hit for a bullet for a base hit.
Yeah, Dan, you try and look for it to pop out above the pitcher's hand. That usually signifies that it's going to be something breaking. That was actually a slider, so nice job by the offensive player, not only recognizing it, but not trying to do too much.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So striding in, Robinson Cano, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. This is the first year of his new 4-year contract. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 pitch. Hit hard down the line. Foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
3-1 with 2 on base is a tough spot for any pitcher. He didn't want to load the bases with a walk, and the hitter knew that more than anybody else. Well, he gave him something he could handle, and the next thing he knew, his opponent was circling the bases.
Stepping in, James McCann. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, they're definitely starting to tee off on him now, and I do think it's a result of what we were just talking about. He seems to be laboring and not putting the ball where he wants to because of it. I think they've got to make a move here.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 6.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4. Now 5-2 New York. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
0-1.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Matt Joyce swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Gene Segura will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike. On the ground to the left side. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now a pitch on the way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch, and that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen, and they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Sir Anthony Dominguez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is Joyce, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he lays off there 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Herrera on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1, and it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They trail 5-2. So digging in now, Dominic Smith. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Drilled to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
The third baseman, number 24, Robinson.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
0-1's the count.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A two-run shot here for Robinson Cano. Second home run early in the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Francisco Lindor will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the fourth inning, and what a big one it was. A three-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A ball and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Now here it comes. James McCann is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Gregorius into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2. Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. Swinging a soft liner. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
This is foul right side. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Matt Joyce stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Lindor has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Brandon Nimmo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now Nimmo connects out to deep right field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these two teams, and we might not be done yet.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. This one's flared toward left center. Joyce coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Runners on first with 1 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on. Andrew McCutcheon is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. At the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And this will be fouled away. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready now, Brad Miller. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. He's got it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Archie Bradley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Dominic Smith is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Herrera is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Arodys Vizcaíno will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Drew Jackson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Drew Jackson.
The pitch. Popped up. Alonso over to his right. 1 away.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
JT Realmuto stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Goodness. 0-2 now. Vizcaíno playing here in his age 29 season. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a 2nd time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
So it was a swinging strike 3. JT Realmuto is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
Gregorius.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Nimmo, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final.